How are you all doing today? I'm Isaac Travis. You're watching IT Creations. Today we are back out here in the field working on our grain bins. Today we are finally going to be jacking them up and pulling them down. If you didn't see my video that I posted, we came out here yesterday and set up all these jacks, and we got hit by another tornado out here, and I took you guys around and showed you all the damage it did. So make sure you go back and watch that video. But today, like I said, we're gonna start getting to work. What we have to do is cut out all these bushes and stuff out of the way so we can get all the way around these bins. So let me show you me doing that. Let's get to it. Okay, we got all the bushes cut out of the way. Now we are unbolting the few bolts that are holding this thing down, and then we're gonna start cranking it up and take off the first bottom ring. So let me show you what's going on with that.
Stuck in there.
Okay, these are the brackets that bolt this thing down to the concrete. And there's one on every seam. And it looks like we got them all out. So we're ready to jack this thing up.
Jack it up.
We just got done unbolting all the brackets that hold this thing down to the concrete. There's one little spot right in here where the tornado did not pick this thing up. The tar is still holding it down to the concrete, so we're gonna pry it up right there, and we're gonna go outside and I'll get on the cranks and crank this thing up. Okay, we just got our first panel out.
This way more.
Okay guys, we finally got the very first bottom ring out all the way around. Now the only thing supporting this thing right now is the jacks. So now what we gotta do is we gotta go out there and lower each one of these jacks all the way down and take the next ring off. So let me go outside and show you what it looks like out there. It looks kind of crazy just with these things just kind of floating here. We lowered it back down to the ground. One thing we figured out is we do need to put the braces from the top of this out because the wind is out here and it is blowing the bin a little bit. So we're going to put these up on the next ring. And what we're going to do now, since we got it lowered all the way, we're going to unbolt the chain right here, move it up to the next band, and then we're going to do it all over again until this thing is completely down. just lowered the bin down and I stayed inside so I can come in here and take one of these panels off, because you have to have somebody inside here to take off the other side of the bolts. So we're going to be taking that panel off so I can get out and we can start around the nutter ring. So okay, we got the panel out, so now I can get out of here and we can start it all over again. So let's get to it. We got it all the way down. All we got is one ring left to do, and now we're going to start taking the roof off and load everything up and get back home. Okay, we made it back home. It is the next day. I didn't end up making an outro back out there because we worked until it was completely pitch black. So it kind of crazy stuff happened last night while we were taking that roof off. Dad was down under there and me and Dad took this bolt out and it just completely collapsed on top of Dad, and it was just really crazy. So we only ended up getting one piece of the roof out here. We're going to be going back out there again. So we're just thankful that nobody got hurt and that Dad's okay. But it was pretty crazy. I think Mom might have got some video of that. So if I got that, I will show that to you. If not, I'll just show you pictures. I think I got some pictures. But I hope that you guys have a great night. Ladybugs.